So what do you think about the price of precious metals? Should we dump it all? Should we get rid of our gold and silver in the associated mining stocks? Is it time to give up and realize that, you know, these things really were just pet rocks that we liked and that we were wrong? Or is there a bright future ahead for precious metals and the associated mining stocks? I'm curious what you think. You know, when I look at things, I don't know how you feel about this, but when I look at, let's just look at the debt of the United States, right? $30 trillion. That's a lot of money. I've heard all types of analogies about how much that is. And if you divide it by the number of U.S. citizens, whatever, we've got this debt that is almost guaranteed to be unmanageable going forward. We've got a deficit. We spend way more money every year than we bring in. From a financial perspective, mathematically speaking, that is supportive for gold, right? I don't know how you feel about that, but there's only so much gold, there's only so much silver on the face of the earth, and there seems to be an unlimited supply of U.S. dollars, right? What about everything going on in the world? Have you noticed? I don't know how you feel about this, but it feels to me like, especially, like it's been going on for a number of years, but boy, just recently with the situation in Ukraine, it feels like there's a major shift in the world in terms of power structure, in terms of alliances, in terms of reserve currency, and maybe even respect for the U.S. dollar. And that will be a supportive factor for the price of silver and gold going forward. What about silver? I know a lot of you love silver. I love silver. I've got a couple silver coins. I don't own any gold, physical gold, to be honest with you, but I do have a couple silver coins. I love silver, and I have silver mining stocks and gold mining stocks. But when it comes to silver, you know, what about this whole electrification of the world push that's going on and the increased demand for silver, for solar panels, for electric cars, for electric everything? I don't know if you've done any research on silver, but silver is like critical to all those things. It has some very unique qualities, and we're going to wind up consuming much more silver than we produce going forward. Okay, so that'll be supportive for the price of silver. And what about the mining stocks? I mean, at almost $2,000 gold and $26, $27 silver, they are making a ton of cash flow. And most of these companies, okay, I have an undergrad degree in accounting. Most of these companies, I can read balance sheets. Most of these companies like have almost no debt. They have like super strong balance sheets. Their market caps are oftentimes less than the value of their assets they own, even after you take out the debt. I mean, the prospects for the mining companies look really, really great going forward if the price of precious metals stays where it is. But look, there's so many supportive factors for these precious metals. I mean, look at the fact that every other commodity and metal, for that matter, or a lot of the metals have taken off. Copper, aluminum, zinc, you name it. And then you look at the other commodities, oil, everything, right? I heard this, silver and gold. I don't know if you've heard this or if you can corroborate this, but silver and gold are usually, traditionally, the last to the party. And usually silver takes off after gold. So we're going to see. We're going to find out. But I'm not selling anything more. I did sell a little bit yesterday, a few of my gold mining stocks, just so I could, rebalance and maybe not have such a great amount focused on the mining stocks. But I'm not selling anything. Those are just my thoughts. I'm curious to hear what you think. Thanks for being here in Ron's Basement. You're always welcome, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the future. Bye-bye.